What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today with the Summer League coming ever so closer for the Chicago Bulls, I kind of want to discuss what I expect from our Summer League roster heading into, I personally think, a very interesting and probably one of the more relevant Summer Leagues in Bulls modern history at least. Now, at the end of the day, we've never necessarily been good at drafting young talent and bringing young talent together to go and compete for things. And it looks like that's the direction that we're actually heading down now. We've got a draft pick that's coming into this Summer League team. We've obviously got some reoccurring players coming into this Summer League team. There is a lot to like about this team as well. But what can we see from it? What's the expectation? What can the Chicago Bulls Summer League team do? Can they achieve the greatness of actually winning the Summer League? We're going to discuss as many of these things as possible. But before we get any further, if you liked the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and your Summer League expectations. Now, keep in mind, the Summer League isn't necessarily about winning or losing. It isn't necessarily about trying to go for that Summer League championship. Of course, that would be lovely. And I think every Bulls fans will agree that we'd rather win the Summer League championship than to fall out of it, right? But, of course, it's very difficult to do. There are a lot of good, young, upcoming teams in there. The Bulls should fit right into that category. We normally do well in Summer League. I think we usually go on a positive record. There's only 5 games, I believe, in the Summer League and stuff of that nature. And if you win them all, then you basically have your chance to go and compete for that finals spots and everything in between, right? But we normally do okay. We do well. Sure, we don't win the championship. We don't really get to the finals either, but we get close to that stage. And the Bulls have done that the last couple of seasons. But this is a very interesting roster. As I mentioned, new people coming in, reoccurring people coming in as well. So, we haven't necessarily talked about the Summer League roster. It has been out for quite some time. And of course, with the games coming in a couple of days' time, a lot of people should know the roster. But here it is now, ladies and gentlemen. Reoccurring players like Julian Phillips and Adama Sanogo will be here. Henry Drell as well, also another reoccurring player for the Chicago Bulls. You got guys like Matheus Buzelis, our new NBA player, our new Chicago Bulls player. He'll be participating in the Summer League, and that is fantastic in my eyes. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I guess that's the big key thing here that I'm looking forward to, at least. Just seeing a lot of these guys play. Let's put you in a hypothetical situation here. Not even hypothetical. Let's take you back to last season. How many chances did you get to see Adama Sanogo play? How many chances did you get to see Julian Phillips play? How many chances did you get to see Henry Drell play? Henry Drell was on a 2-way contract roster spot for us for a little bit. I think he is still on a 2-way contract spot for the Bulls. But we didn't really get to see any of them play big minutes or any minutes at all, really. And it's going to be nice to kind of get to see those young guys perform again. But we're now entering a period for the Bulls where younger is probably better for the Bulls right now. We want to go younger. We want to try and develop our players. And this is why the Summer League is so important for the Chicago Bulls this season. There might be a chance for any one of these players that are on 2-way contract spots, like Adama Sanogo, who still is on one, like a Henry Drell, who is on one. It gives them the opportunity to potentially make their claim for the main roster, for the bench, and things like that. That's important for the Bulls, and we need players to be fighting for those positions. That's why I think this is more important than anything. Maybe when you had the Lonzos and the DeRozans and the Levines of the world and the Vucevics of the world, yeah, sure, the Summer League is always a nice little getaway. It's a nice little experience that you could just go and enjoy, and it still is that now. Because you kind of felt like, alright, well, there's no chance that these guys are really going to get big game time. I mean, Marko Simonovic had some of the best Summer League performances I've ever seen in a Bulls uniform, and the guy barely got any playing time in the Bulls main team. And that's because we had stacked centers. We had Drummond, we had Vucevic, we had even Tony Bradley at the time. And those guys just were simply ahead of him in the pecking order. And Marko Simonovic may have not been ready for the NBA level. But now, with the Bulls trying to go younger and develop some talent, guys like Adama Sanogo, if he could dominate in the Summer League, he could come out and really shine, and he might get an opportunity at the NBA level. That's something he has to hope for. Julian Phillips, he might be considered a bench player and nothing more. He comes out and shines in the Summer League. There could be some more value in him as a potential starter and a significant player for the Bulls. Matheus Buzelis, I mean, I'm so excited and looking forward to seeing him play because we saw him play against real athletes, grown men in the G League. How is he going to fare when now he's playing guys, for the most part, that's in his similar category, 19, 20, 21 years old, looking to make a statement, looking to shine with NBA scouts all around. And of course, there's even another side of things where players are fighting for their contracts. He's going to be the best of both worlds in the NBA Summer League. How is he going to fare? I'm so excited because the way that I see it, at least, when you're playing against grown athletes each and every single game, I think he should have no problem shining in the Summer League. That's honestly what I think. But will that translate? We'll have to wait and see. I cannot wait for that first game and for future games, obviously, to come after that. But ultimately, what I'm expecting from this Bulls team, I want this Bulls team to work together. I want to see great teamwork. I take you back to last Summer League, and maybe this was just me, but the first couple of games, the Bulls really struggled with their teamwork. It seemed like they didn't really get things going. It seemed like it was very lethargic and slow basketball, almost like the main Bulls team. I think we changed coaching staffs in between that time. We had a different coaching staff try to run the offense and stuff like that. And the teamwork started to get a little bit more intact. The running and the camaraderie was more intact. And we actually played some really good basketball. I want that to translate over to the Summer League again. Again, these players, they need that balance first and foremost, and this is a great opportunity, the best opportunity they may have to shine in the Summer League, and that can translate to the Bulls team. So I want to see guys like Buzelis and Sonogu pair up and link up well. I want to see Julian Phillips work well with everybody around them. And even the guys that I haven't really mentioned, you know, there's a lot of players here I haven't mentioned. Andrew Funk, someone that we signed last season, didn't really mention a whole lot of him. It could mean very much a lot to him. There's guys like Javonte Smart, Marcus Damask, Nathan Knight, DJ Stewart, Chase Ordis, Harrison Brooks, Tyler Thomas. I don't know how to say the other guy, but again, it could mean a lot to these guys. And I want to see them work together because not only is it going to help the Bulls, it will help every other team in the NBA as well. Because those players are not only fighting for a spot with the Bulls, maybe the Bulls preseason team, whatever the case may be, they are also fighting for the other team's attention. And again, in order to see that happen, you need to work well with your new teammates. You need to work well in this Summer League team, and you need to try and win some games. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I expect. Do I think the Bulls are going to reach the final? No, I don't. I just don't think the Bulls are going to reach the final, just because it's very difficult to do. It's actually harder to do compared to the NBA and stuff of that nature. It's literally like you have to go flawless in the Summer League to almost get that chance at a final spot. Whatever the case may be, I'm not expecting finals. I don't really care about that. But I want this Bulls team to play well as a team, share the rock, move quickly, make some threes, play some modern NBA basketball. And I also want to see them try to get as many wins as possible without expecting that championship. That's what I expect. And I think this is the most important time for the Bulls to deliver in the Summer League. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.